Okay, so you've got one of these Kenmore canister vacuums, and the spinner bar thing won't spin anymore. I had a buddy tell me how to get this apart. Basically, underneath these things right here, they're built onto the top. So that's a clip. It's not an actual kind of, I mean, it's not a clip that can necessarily break. It's part of the top. There's one there, and then there's one right here on this side. And then on the back, there's this guy, focus iPhone. And then there's another one here. Now I had to use a butter knife. Where is it? And I had to put it under the clip, and I had to do this and twist. So it's kind of hard. You have to like, and I'm holding my phone with one hand, but I had to pull up on this, and then with my right hand, at the same time, I'm using this guy and I'm like twisting. You can use a flathead screwdriver, that may be better, but this butter knife, if you got a strong butter knife, that may be better. But once you get it off, I mean, you're gonna pry it off. Try not to break it. I guess this plastic can break, but it shouldn't. This guy is in here, and that's over it, and all you do is lift this up from here, because this part sits in there, and it just pops up, and this, you know, comes off. So if you have a belt that's broken, you can replace the belt. If you've got too much hair and stuff on this, in my case, something got wound up in here. This is supposed to be a bearing. This is supposed to spin. It was completely jammed. Every time I would go to start this thing, it would turn on and then shut off, and I would hit the reset button and it would turn on, and within a second would shut off. I could not move this thing at all, so I had to figure out how to take this apart. And now once I did that, I could get in here and replace this guy. It's probably blown, I think. It's hard to tell. I don't know if that's blown, but that doesn't really matter. Who vacuums in the dark anyway? But yeah, whoops. So anyways, I'm gonna put this back together, and my vacuum is now fixed, which is really awesome. So if this thing is jammed, you may have gotten stuff in here, and I had to pop this off. I had to, you know, hold this with my right hand, and with my left hand I had to pry, and it popped off, and it actually just pops right back on that guy. So that's a visual for you. And then this guy, you may have that, if it may get jammed up here. There was like gum, like hard gum. I think one of my kids, my daughter, likes to chew gum, and she doesn't always throw it in the trash. Urgh! So that may have been the case. I don't really know. But there was like gum in there, and there was string wrapped around. So that got caught up in there. So anyways, this thing, pretty much guarantee you it's gonna work. So yeah, I'd say ask me questions if you want, if you get stuck, if you can't figure out how to get these clips off. Like I couldn't for a while. I got a hold of a buddy, and I realized, oh, those are what the clips are. Send me a message. This is an account I use all the time, and I post videos on the regular of various life type stuff. My name is Jesse. Yeah, leave a comment if this helped you, or if you have any questions. I want to say this is the all floors. This is, I think, 10 years old or so. I'm not sure. We got it, you know, secondhand. But yeah, leave a comment if you got any questions, and subscribe for more life helpful hack videos. God bless you. Jesus loves you. He gave his life on a cross so you don't have to go to hell. You can go to heaven if you just believe in him. There's nothing more important than your eternity. I tell you what. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next video.